Well, good morning to all my sunflower and diamond friends. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jackie Williams, and my channel's name is Sunflower and Diamonds. So, yes, and I live in Kansas. I know, middle of nowhere. All right, there's so much to talk about. So, first of all, let me uncover this spot and figure out which one I want to work on here. Oh dear, let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to move you down. There we go. That's as far as it goes. Since this is so long, I have to figure this out. There we go. Oops. Don't want to pull it all the way off. Okay. Let me see here. Probably put that there. Trying to decide. I think I'm going to work in this section here. Has the uppercase C and A. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so let me come over here to the side. 9 and 10. Alright, that'll work perfect. They're close to each other. 9 and 10. Alright, where's the edge? Oh, here's my tray. How is everyone doing before I forget? I hope you're all doing well. I am doing very good, by the way. I can't believe tomorrow starts June, guys and girls. Oh my goodness. Where did May go to? It just flew by. So crazy. Gotta blow some dirt or dust or something. I don't know why it's dusty. Alright, let's see here. Give it a shaky shake. So these lay flat. Okay, this is my straightener, and it has a 6-placer. I use it sometimes. I don't use it all the time. I kind of like the single place. I don't know why. Even because here along the bottom edge, there are a lot of the same color, but I don't know. I tend to like just single place. Which is fine to me. Everyone should just do their own thing because we all feel comfortable. Good gravy. I can't even talk, guys. So anyway, oh my goodness. This week the weather has been so nice. It's not been too bad at all. Sunday, it rained all day. Oh my goodness. Well, I shouldn't say all day. Pretty much all morning. Then the afternoon we had a break. And then the evening it started up again. And it did the same thing on Monday. So, yep. It has been very, very nice. I mean, besides sometimes we have our wind, you know, sometimes there's certain things you just got to overlook. So, yeah. And the sun finally came out yesterday. We've been pretty well cloudy all week, which is also nice because then it's not so hot. So, but anyway. All right, guys, I have to share some YouTube information about my channel. Actually, tomorrow will be 1 year that I've been going live. So that's a exciting thing. I can't believe it's 1 year already. So yeah. So thank you to all of you who've subscribed to my channel and watch my channel and comment on my channel. And if you don't, that's okay too. If you don't feel like you want to comment a lot, I'm kind of like Leon Lenore. If you just throw a heart my way, I'm okay with it. So, anyway, and speaking of Leon Lenore, they did their WIP and Chat, and I finally got to watch it and kind of comment it, so. And they live in Florida, so. And they've been trying to go to the beach, but they haven't had luck in finding the beach. But Lee says he has better directions, so hopefully he'll find it on the third try. You know, they always say the third try is a charm, so I hope so, because I would like to see that when they go. I got to thinking I may have to do a live and take you over to the campground and let you guys see it, because it is so nice. Especially when the water is calm, it just gives it a glass look. And then the reflection of the Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church is close to Big Creek over there. Yeah, it is just simply beautiful. I should take that picture and get it turned into a diamond painting, because I have a real beautiful picture, because we had a storm one time. And after moved through, we drove around and looked, and yep, it was just a picture perfect picture, is how I want to say it. So, okay, I got all this C's done. So, yes, okay, I'm going to get my prayer card and the inspiration card, and then I want to share some things about my YouTube channel that YouTube sent to me, which is good, because I like to know these things. So I hope they continue sending it. Alright, let me get that put in, and get number 10 out. Yes, okay, last week Saturday, what did I do? Oh, I had posted the WIP and Chat. I worked on laundry and cleaning, and yeah, everything underneath the sun, the moon, and the stars, as I would like to say. And then I was able to diamond paint quite a bit, especially on Sunday. That's why I'm as far as I am right now, because I start all the way back. Let me see if I can get this for you. Okay, hold on here. Yep, there we go. I start all the way over here, and now I'm this far. So I'm very pleased with how this is going. All right, let's get into this. The prayer card is rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. Romans 12:15, and that is today's prayer card. And then this is my, I don't know, you want to say, cover picture for my WIP and Chat. All right, here's the inspiration card. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Jeremiah 29:11. I like that. You might not have it all together, but have peace knowing that you are God's treasure. So, yep, there we go. There's trying to see if you can read that. Yep, there we go. And then here's the other side. I'll see if I can post that in the description of the WIP and Chat. All right. So now to share what I want to share about my channel. Okay, first of all, I now have 218 subscribers. So, thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are all so awesome. I hope I don't bore you. I try to make it entertaining. I should say I'm not all that good in keeping it entertained. That's why I read trivia questions and tell you things about the state of Kansas. Hopefully that'll make it somewhat interesting. Like I said, I don't know sometimes what to talk about. So, okay. So what I wanted to share. Oh, and today's WIP and Chat is number 47 for me. So I'm getting close to 50 WIP and Chat videos. Oh, and on my channel there are already 84 videos. So that's doing good. That's quite a bit. It'll be interesting to see when I hit 100. Okay. So last week, YouTube sent me, I think it was an email or something, I can't remember, or it was in the YouTube studio, and it was just telling things about my channel, which I thought was very interesting. So 33 people last week, or was it the week? No, it was the week before, have watched my videos. So that's sorry, excuse me. I thought it was very, very nice, very good to have that many of you watch my videos. Excuse me. Oh boy. And the top videos, I think they gave 5, but I just picked the top 2. It was the Highland Cow. 93 of you have watched it. And my WIP and Chat from Saturday, May 17th had 34. So yeah, that's impressive. And then where does everybody watch from? Well, from the U.S., there's 25.8% of you who watch from the U.S. So thank you, U.S. And then Germany is in second with 4.5% of you who watch. So thank you, Germany. And last, it's from India, and there's 3.8% of you who watch. So again, thank you. All right. And then who watches my videos? I guess you want to... I guess you want to say the most. The males watch at 59.9%. So thank you, gentlemen. And females, there's 40.1% of you who watch my videos. So thank you also. I was shocked to see I have quite a few men followers. So thank you, guys. All right, then it told me where everybody watches from, or, you know, your device. That's how I want to say, what device. So mobile, a lot of you watch from your mobile phone, which I do too. It's 59.5% of you who watch from your mobile device. Next is the tablet at 17.6%. TV is 15.8%, and computer is 7.1%. So, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to watch your favorite diamond painter. So, yep. Whoops. Either that diamond fell off, or... well, I knew it fell off. It just wasn't there. Okay. And then the age group of 25 to 34, which is 38.7% of you. Thank you for watching me. I hope I'm imparting good wisdom to you. So, I thought that was very impressive. So, thank you guys. And last but not least, the temperature for today. This morning, at least in Kansas, is 58 degrees. And it feels like 57. It is kind of chilly out there this morning. We had, I think it was Thursday, either Wednesday or Thursday, or it could have been both days. It was down in the 40s. It's like, brr! So, and the wind's at 7 miles per hour from the northeast. And today's high is going to get up to 86 degrees. So we're going to have a little heat wave going on there, which is okay because sometimes we need that. And I really want the sun to come out because that'll just feel so good. You know, you need that sun to recharge your own battery, I feel like. So there we go. All right. It's getting there. Let me put this back. Alright, so let me give you the rundown for this past week. Okay, Monday we didn't work, so that was nice. I don't even remember what we did here at the house. I think we just was kind of lazy. I think I diamond painted. He was on his phone checking out Facebook because he likes to fish, so he was trying to figure out some new things for fishing. So, yep. And then I'm trying to think. Tuesday, I don't think anything. Wednesday, I think it was pretty cloudy, and I think we even had rain both those days. Not a lot, but you know, it was for a little while that we received the rain. And then Thursday, the sun started coming out, and it was pretty nice. And then yesterday, the sun was out a lot, so it made it really nice. Well, goodness gracious. I have some diamonds that jump ship here. I didn't put in the baggie. Okay, let's just pick this up and look, make sure. Okay. So, yep. Alright, I need to take my glasses off to see here. I'm going to do this 7. So, what is 7? 7 is 7. Okay, good. Hi, Snoopy, what you doing? Alright. And Monday, I don't work because I have a mental health day. It was back in March. At work, they had our county health department come in, and they drew our blood, and they did blood work on us, just, you know, the basic stuff. And if you participated in that, then you earn a mental health day. And of course, I participated because I wanted the mental health day. So I'm going to use it Monday. And I have to take my glasses off. I can't see very good. Anyway, so Monday, it just so happens I have to take my dad to Russell, which is a town to the east. He has to have a CT scan done on his lungs. So I told the hospital in Russell the schedule is for 9 o'clock. So I'm going to take him to that appointment. Then I'll hang out with him for a while. And then I have to come back to Hayes because at 2:30 I have an eye appointment. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to use my mental health day. I thought I was taking it more or less for my eye appointment, and then by chance the VA clinic called and said they had him scheduled for the Hayes Hospital, but he does not want to go to Hayes, which is his choice. So I said, if you can schedule it for Russell on Monday, I said that would be good. So she said, I'll have the hospital call you. So they did. I happened to be in Hobby Lobby when they called me. So I talked to the lady and I told her, I said, what times do you have available? And she rattled them off. I said, let's schedule it for 9 o'clock. That way that'll give me time to, I'm up. It's just a perfect time for me to get around and get going. So, and then I had to call him and tell him that he has an appointment, and I said, I'm gonna come and get you and take you. And then he goes, I can go by myself. I said, yes, you can. But I said, I want to be there, so if they tell you certain things, that way, if you don't hear it, I'm there helping you to hear. I said, I'm used to it. I do it for my husband. I said, I can do it for you. So, yep. And then Thursday after work, I had an appointment with a veteran service officer. And they help you to navigate through the VA. And the guy was very helpful. He answered my questions. So that was a good thing. So it's good to know that they have that. And just by chance, my dad receives a VFW magazine. That means Veterans of Foreign War. And so they have articles in there. And I happened to see that article about the veteran service officer. So I read it and it's like, good to know that there is someone to help the veterans out and their families to navigate through everything. So, yep. And then yesterday, it was just yesterday, and, I had to go, we only have one hearing thing in Hayes. That's where you get your hearing checked. We used to have two, but the lady retired. So now we have a gentleman, which is fine. And he moved to a new building, so I went over there during my lunch hour because I had some questions I needed to get answered for Dad. Luckily, I know the people very well, but he was busy, so I wasn't able to talk to him, which is fine. So I talked to his wife and their assistant that's there. So they were helpful. They told me what I need to do to get some stuff accomplished. Right now, he goes to Great Bend, but we want to get him back to Hayes. It'll just make it easier for us. And then that lady in Great Bend, she happened to call yesterday to say Dad's remote to his hearing aid was in. So I told her, I said, if it's okay, we'd rather wait until June 12th to come down and get it. I said, my sister and her son need to come to Great Bend anyway. They have an appointment that day, and they will bring Dad and stop in. And so she said, yes. She said it was no problem. So it's like, okay. So, getting everything situated and as much as we can, if things get done in Hayes or surrounding towns, and we only have to go to Wichita every so often, so that is a good thing. So, and then this week Friday, my husband has to have his hernia surgery, so I'll be glad when we can get that taken care of. I'm not working Friday either. And I hope they can do it early in the morning, not like late in the afternoon, because he has to fast from midnight on, and I know what that's like. You gotta, sometimes he does pretty good. I'm one who, I get hungry, but it'll be okay. We'll get through it. Get him all stitched back up, and then he should be good to go. Okay, little drill. Oh, and last night after we ate supper, we went up to Walmart. Well, he went off for the fishing area, which is fine. And I usually walk over to the crafts section to check things out, and should say just to go check out diamond painting and everything. Well, I was walking down the aisle, and I was gonna get ready and turn into one of the craft aisles, and on the side was some diamond painting, just I don't know, yeah, probably about this, hold on a minute, kind of like this size, and it's a clear plastic bag, and it has different things, and I took a picture, and the price was $8.88 for it. So I'll post it in my community tab, and that way you guys can check it out if you want. I thought one of them was Snoopy. No, I did not buy it. Then there were a couple other things. I just thought it was kind of neat to see a different item for diamond painting. Oh, and Thursday when I was up at Hobby Lobby, I looked around there. They didn't have anything new in diamond painting. Now, here in August, I co-host with Diamond Grandma, Lynn Parrish, for it's vintage for August, so I'm co-hosting. So I need to start picking up things, because whoever she picks for a winner for her blessing box, I'll have to find out if I get to send a box to that person too, or how it actually works. Well, anyway, so I was looking at things because I want to start purchasing a little bit at a time, because I want to put a box together. And I do have one diamond painting that I had purchased at Hobby Lobby, which was their brand name, Spring Shop. Yeah, Spring Shop. So, and there was another diamond painting there that I seen, and I thought, ooh, that would be pretty to purchase for, to put in that box. And then I was looking at things at Walmart, and so I'll have to just try to purchase a little bit every so often, so I can get that box filled up. And I'm gonna have to find a box first. It's gonna have to go by the diamond paint. As long as that diamond painting can fit in the box, it'll be good. So you may want to join on that month, August, for Vintage Month. It'll be fun. So make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, because when that month comes, I'll be diamond painting, because I have 2 vintage ladies and a vintage red pickup. It was a Christmas one. I showed it one time, so yep. And then this morning, my husband was going to get up and go fishing. He was going to get up at 3 o'clock to go. Well, he did. I woke him up. I said, if you're going to go fishing, you better go. Or get up and get going. And he said he changed his mind. He had a headache. I said, oh. But in a way, I'm glad because I really didn't want him to be around people. Since he's supposed to have that surgery, I want to try to keep him healthy. I mean, I know he won't get real sick, but still, you know, you catch that cold, it don't take much, and then you can't have surgery. So, and I had told him that, I think Sunday or Monday, I said, if I were you, I wouldn't be going anywhere. He goes, why? I said, because you never know. Well, how do you know? I said, I don't know. I said, I'm just saying, I want to keep you healthy. But for the most part, you know, you never know if somebody has something because you don't have the symptoms right away. I know you may think I have something, but I don't. I just have a drippy nose, and I found out that's because when we're starting to go through perimenopause and menopause, one of the things we have is a drippy nose. And I realized my mom, she still has a drippy nose. It's like, oh my goodness. It's like, okay, so this can last forever because she's 80 some years old. So I thought, oh, a drippy nose it is. But, you know, that's what we gotta go through. So, anyway, okay, just trying to make sure I have all the 7s. It looks like it. Okay. Alright, and then I'll choose another one. Oh, I placed an Amazon order. It just happened to be Sunday that I placed my order. And it came already yesterday, so I was really impressed because one item came from Florida, something else came from Alabama, and I think another thing came from South Dakota. So yeah, I was impressed. So I think it was 7 items. I purchased a necklace, a chain. Well, it's wrong. It's a men's. So I got to return that. That's okay. It'll get done. And then I purchased a glow-in-the-dark dinosaur blanket for my godson. And that's going to be his Christmas gift. And I know you'll say already, but last year I was stressing because I had things going on with my dad. And I knew Christmas was coming up, so I told myself for the new year, when I decided what I wanted to get him, I was going to purchase it. So, excuse me, I purchased it, and I have a chest of drawers over here, and I stuck it in there. And I got to put a note in my phone where I put it, because knowing me, I'll forget where I stuck it. So, anyway. And then, let's see. Oh yes, I purchased, when we had went to Salina here at the beginning of May. Hold on, I gotta get it out. Oh goodness. Why is it nothing works with you? It always works against you. We went to what's called an Ace Hardware store. It has tools, fishing, outdoor patio, you name it, it pretty much has it. And they have appliances. Well, I seen this there. It's called Dash. It's My Mug Ice Cream Maker. Whoops, sorry. Gotta put it there. So I'm excited to try this. You add your own mix-ins, and it says turn with one touch. And what you do, there's a bowl in there. You take that and put it in your freezer. So, like, if I want ice cream, say, for tomorrow, I should put it in there today so it's ready for tomorrow. And you can make ice cream and sorbet. And it says it's ready in 25 minutes. Ice, and it's easy. You choose your own ingredients for customized homemade ice cream in 25 minutes. Freeze the mug for 24 hours, add ingredients and churn, and you can eat it right out of the mug. It's like, all right, I love that. And it's a half pint capacity for solo scoops. Now, let me read this side of the box too. Ice to meet you. Ice cream of your dreams. Ice cream parlor quality frozen treats right at home, made just how you like it. All you need is a spoon. Make ice cream, sorbet, and frozen yogurt in just 25 minutes, then eat straight from the mug. Oh, cool. Recipes included master classics like Vanilla and Rocky Road, or Go Keto, low carb or dairy free. I may have to find out how I can do frozen yogurt. That'll be awesome. So, yep. Let's see here. There's a QR code to get started. So, yep, I'm going to have to... Oh, it has a 2-year warranty on it. And this serves one person. Which, that's me. My husband's not a big ice cream. He doesn't get how I can eat so much ice cream. I said, well, that's how we was brought up. Mom and Dad didn't have ice cream all the time. Mom said they only, I think even Dad said they only had ice cream on birthdays. Well, Dad, there was only 2 in his family. The birthday was June and August. And Grandma was in November and Grandpa was in March. So they got it 4 times. Mom's side of the family, where there was 10 kids, and then Grandma and Grandpa. So, yeah, they got a little bit more, but like January, there was 3 of them who had birthdays. February, there was 1. March, nobody. April 1. So yeah, I mean, it kind of, like January there were 3, but then sometimes it got spread out, so it just depends. But she said that was the only time they had ice cream, and she said she decided when she had kids she was going to let them have ice cream. Pretty much we had it all the time. If not ice cream, Mom made pie, she made cake, she baked. She loved to bake, so there was always something as our dessert. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, so, I wanted to mention, did you guys see Loretta Swit from MASH Hot Lips Houlihan passed away yesterday? I was like, oh, because I'm like a lot of you guys, I watched MASH. That was a good show. I mean, you can say it was funny, there was sad, I mean, it made you cry, I mean, it was all the feels, so, but it's like, yeah, when I seen that on the internet, because, I mean, I do my work, but every so often I do go over to the internet site just to see what's happening in the world, and it went across, how did it say, Loretta Swit, and then Hot Lips Houlihan died. She was 87. It's like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that was another good show back in the day. So, alright, let me see here. I'm trying to keep better track of my hours, my time, should say, when I work on my Last Supper picture here. So, yep, I'm trying really hard because I want to see how long it takes me to do this. I don't think I got to work on this much I mean, besides Sunday and Monday. I mean, the rest of the time I wasn't able to work on this at all until yesterday and now. So, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to work on it. So, yeah, I ended up taking, I take the progress picture and I send it in our group text so my family can see it. Anyway, my youngest sister, I can't remember what it said, and she goes, something about Emma Kelly, and I knew what she was talking about. She loves clowns. I don't know why, but she does. They're okay. I mean, I can take them or leave them, but she loves them. She collects little clowns, figurines, and everything. Anyway, mainly the more funny ones, and she loves Emma Kelly. And I kind of knew what she was getting at. She would like a diamond painting of Emma Kelly. I said, well, that may be true, but right now, I said I would have to find a picture and I'll have to get it sent off to get it custom and everything. So it's like, yeah, it's going to have to wait, my dear. Because first, I want to get this done. So maybe one day I'll have to do it. Oh, and I was going to try and work on my hummingbird last week, and I didn't get that accomplished either. Oh, well, it's okay. It is what it is, I say. Oh, guys, I have to apologize. I don't think, well, I know I didn't do it. I didn't print off comments. I know there was a few. So I do apologize. That was my fault. I completely spaced it out. And then I had somebody from another country. They commented, but unfortunately I could not read it. So then I typed the whole thing in Google search because I wanted to see what it said. Well, I don't know. It didn't give me anything. So I do apologize to that person. I mean, I seen your comment, and I think they say congratulations on the 218 subscribers, so thank you for that. And that's about it. Like I said, I couldn't read the comment at all, so YouTube needs to translate those other languages. I'm sorry. I'm sure one of the, out of all those many employees, they have somebody who could translate what that person said to me. But, what do I know? So, I'll be excited when I get this done, because I really wanted to see how this turns out. Okay. Alright, I have my Totally Random Facts book. We haven't read in that in a while, so I thought maybe today would be a good day to read some of these random facts. Oh, and as of right now, I don't know if I'm going to do a WIP and Chat next week. It will all depend on how surgery goes, because unless if I try and get it taped on Thursday, I don't know. So, all right, let us find out. Fun fact: There's 3,128 wild, wacky, and wondrous things, excuse me, about the world. I'm going to turn my fan off. Yes, I have a fan going. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's just read the little highlights here first. Okay, we have a picture of a hot dog. Hold on here. I'll bring my camera up a little bit. Okay, see the hot dog? Okay, it says in 1939, President Franklin D. Roosevelt and First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt served hot dogs to the King and Queen of England during their visit to the U.S. Okay, I guess it works. The Rubik's Cube, remember that? Was invented in 1974. Well, I'll be darned. It's as old as my brother, and he will be turning 51 in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. The hyoid is the only bone in the human body that's not connected to another bone. It's located in the throat. Okay, good to know. All right. The whiskers around a horse's mouth, nose, and eyes help it sense its surroundings. Okay. Snowflakes aren't white. They're actually translucent. Ooh. Tulips are native to Central Asia. Okay. Basketballs and all types of balls bounce higher when they are warm. Okay, good to know. NASA's buoyant rover for under ice exploration rover is being developed to one day explore under ice oceans on other moons and planets in our solar system. White seeds in a watermelon are seeds that didn't mature. Okay. The human body has 3 types of muscles: skeleton, smooth, and cardiac. All right, let's read. Oh, here's 1,476 total random facts about awesome animals. Flyers, swoopers, crawlers, and chompers. Ah, look at those eyes. Wow. That's impressive eyes there. That would be cool as a diamond painting. And now I'm stuck. Hold on. I need to put my parchment paper down. Then there's a bat. Okay, let's read about tooth and claws. 69 totally random facts about wildcats. Most of the 38 cat species are relatively small, but some are considered big cats, including the lion, tiger, leopard, jaguar, and snow leopard. Most big cats are members of the genus Panthera, or Panthera. Cheetahs do not have fully retractable claws. Okay. You can hear an adult lion's roar from up to 5 miles away. Holy Toledo! No 2 tigers have the same patterns of stripes. So that means their stripes are like our fingerprints. Cool. The fastest land animal is the cheetah, which can run over 60 miles an hour. Snow leopards can leap as far as 50 feet, which is more than 3 cars end to end. Clouded leopards can hang upside down from tree branches. Okay, I did not know that. I learned something new. Jaguars have the strongest jaw muscles of all big cats. Leopards can drag prey that weighs more than 100 pounds, including antelopes and gazelles, up into trees to prevent hyenas and other animals from stealing it. Okay. This is the Siberian tiger. It's the world's largest big cat. It can weigh up to 660 pounds and be more than 10 feet long. Wow. Okay. I think that's it. I don't want to overdo it. So, yep. Alrighty. Oh, I should show you my top that I purchased from Amazon. Let's see. I raise you up. Turn. Okay, you wanna. Okay, right there. See that top hanging there? It's white and has kind of blue flowers. It has a sheer thing over it, and then there's a white. I want to say like a kind of like a camisole. So yeah, I thought I have 3 blue pants, so I thought maybe it would go with that. So I'm excited to see if I'm right, if it'll go okay. Alright guys, that is kind of all I know. I need to get started with some laundry and check on Snoopy. Trying to see. Okay, so Monday I have mental health day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I work. Friday I'm off for his hernia surgery. I will see if I can do a WIP and Chat. If not, I will post it. Oops, sorry guys. I apologize for that. I will post it in my community tab to let you know. So check there if you want to know if I'm going to be able to do a WIP and Chat. And like I said, maybe I will have to do a live by driving over. If I do it, maybe I can do it tomorrow. That way my husband can drive and I can do the live video of driving over to Big Creek. And then we can drive around and then maybe we can, I can show you the dam, the new campground that was added on. And they have a new playground. They have a new bathhouse. So, yeah, we get a lot of people coming to the campground. I've had something posted, was it last year? Yeah, last year when I first started my videos, I had posted where we get a lot of people coming through. So, that's exciting. So, anyway, I'm trying to think. Oh, last week Saturday, I had some bananas that I got from my sister. And they were pretty, turning very well, which is fine. So I took them and I got them all mashed up. Didn't take long. And then I went ahead and made some banana bread. Ooh, that was some delicious banana bread. I think it's called Joy's Banana Bread. I Googled it. I said I wanted an easy recipe, and yeah, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. And luckily, I like to eat walnuts, and my husband likes to eat walnuts. So I threw some walnuts in there. And he said, oh yeah, that was good. And he ate the last piece yesterday, which is good. And then yesterday, before I went to work, I stopped at Dillon's and I picked up some cookies and took them to work. And I figured, sometimes we just need that, So I put the cookies in the break area and I wrote a little note. I just said, Happy Friday, everyone. So they all said they appreciated it. And I had 3 cookies. It's that sugar cookie with that frosting. And then there was, no, I don't think it was a sugar cookie. It was a different type of a cookie, but had the red, white, blue M&Ms in there. So I had picked them up. So the sugar cookie with the frosting, the M&M cookie, all got eaten. So there was one sugar cookie container. I don't remember. So I had to go stop by my husband to pick up his paycheck to take care of it for him. And so then I had him come to the car and I gave him the cookies. I said, take it in and tell him, eat them. I don't care. I mean, I really shouldn't have them because, yeah, I'm a sweet tooth person. I'll tell you, I'll admit to it. It's bad. But my husband, I mean, he eats some, but he's not as bad as I am. So it's like they would be sitting there and I would hear him calling my name and I'd say, yeah, I need to eat you. And like I said, I really don't need it. So I figured let the guys there at work have it that way. So he took it in and I said, did anybody eat any? He said, no. He said, they'll probably eat it tomorrow, meaning today, which is fine. That way then they're gone and I don't have to look at them. So, all right, guys, I think that shall be it. I want to get this posted so it goes out at 2 o'clock. And we're almost at an hour, which that's fine. Yeah, I think that's it. It's like this little hour time goes so fast. I mean, I didn't get a lot, but I got a little further, so that's always a plus. So I only have 2 more sections down here at the bottom and then get to move up. So I'll be working on some of the disciples and Jesus. I mean, I'm excited for that part right there. And then I'll have the top. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Thank you again for watching my videos. Even if you don't watch it all the way through, how am I gonna know? I mean, I don't know if you watch it all the way through. That's you, which is no problem. Sometimes we just can't. I mean, I try to watch everybody too, and it seems like every time I get started, somebody has to say, Jackie! It's just as bad as when you have kids. They call you. So, because I know, I always did that to Mom. She'd say, I just got started doing something. What do you need now? Your help? So, but anyway, I got to remind her to look for a picture frame. I don't know. I may be lucky. She works at a thrift store, so you never know. Thrift stores, when you least expect it, that's when something good comes in. So, hopefully, and I should go down and check our thrift store. I maybe could find a picture frame there. Oh, they rearranged and got new shelving units. They were so excited. I think they got put together last week, Memorial Day weekend, I think. So I may have to go down there and check it out. And they don't open until either 10 or 11, which is fine. So I'll have to go do that. Oh, and then in 2 weeks, Hayes is going to have a car showing. It's called Thunder on the Plains. I'm excited. I want to see if I can attend and maybe take my dad. But that'll be the ending week because he's going to be off 1 week after surgery. So that'll be that week. So I'll have to see if he wants to go and tell him that I want to go get my dad and take him. I think Dad would enjoy it. Give him something else to do, and yeah, I think that's what I'll have to do. Talk it over with my husband and see if we can do that. All right, guys. 58 minutes and counting. All right. Have a fabulous week. I hope if there's any bad weather, please be watchful. Take shelter if you have to. So far, we have not, except Grinnell did the week before Memorial Day. It sounds like they've received a lot of assistance from other communities. People have come and helped them to clean up the town, which is impressive in itself. It's like, when something bad happens, people do come together, and that's pretty awesome, I think. So I'm glad they're starting to get together again, and they'll still rebuild. It's just going to take some time. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll hopefully see you next week. If not, I will put it in the community tab. Okay. All right. Bye. And I love you all. We'll see you next time.